Hi, Hannah. Today I wanted to read a story with you. I've been sad that we haven't been able to read together, but I thought that this would be our next best option. So I'm going to read this story, and you're going to be able to listen to it and read along with it. And then we can talk about it when we're able to read together the next time that we can talk. So when I was picking a story, I thought, what's a good story for this time? And I thought, oh, there's a story about biscuits. That sounds like a pretty good story to me. I think we could all use a few extra biscuits right now, don't you? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the page and I'm going to give you a little time to look at the words. And then I'm going to read what's on the page and we can look at the pictures. And then I'll make sure that we've got plenty of time to read everything on the page and then we'll move on. Then at the very end, there'll be a few questions so we can look at those questions. I'll give you time to answer those questions, and then we can talk through the answer together. So here we go. The story, as you can see, is called Baking Biscuits. Ooh, okay, so we've got a family. Let's see what this page says. It says, "We are making biscuits with Dad. We each get to make our own biscuits." Well, that sounds pretty nice. I'd like to make my own biscuits. And you can see over here, they've all got some dough so that they can make their own. On this page, we can see they're starting to make some biscuits. It says, Jill makes a sun, I make a star. And you can see you've got the sun here with Jill. You've got the boy making a star, and they look pretty happy. And why wouldn't they? Okay, now we see the mom and dad. Give you a second to try to read this sentence. This page says, Mom makes a dog, Dad makes a cat. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. If you look at these pictures, you see Dad's made a full cat for a biscuit. That's got to be pretty tough. I don't know if I could do that. I'd probably just make a circle and then eat it. Next page. Okay, see the new picture. Give you a second to read this page. On this page, it says, Dad puts the biscuits in the oven. Mom sets the timer. And you can see in the picture, we've got the cat, the sun, the star, and the dog. Whose was whose? I forget. I think that Dad made the cat. I remember that one because that was very impressive. So Dad puts the biscuits in the oven. Mom sets the timer. Let's go to the next page. Okay, we can see what's going on here. Take a look at this page and see if you can do some of the reading. This page says, we clean up the kitchen. We wait and we wait. And you can see over here, they've got the soap. They're cleaning, putting away the rolling pin, the flour. And this is the hardest part, right? We wait and we wait. That's always the hardest part about baking biscuits, I think. Okay, it looks like they're getting pretty close. Let's see what this page says. Give it a try and then I'll read it. This page says, the timer dings. The biscuits are done. Look at that. Look at that timer going crazy. It looks like even the timer's excited for the biscuits. The biscuits are done. That's the best part. Okay, same picture, but new page. See if you can read this page. This page says, Dad pulls them out of the oven. Now they have to cool off. Oh my gosh, I thought we were ready to eat them. I thought waiting was the hardest part, but now we just have to wait some more while they cool. Let's see what the next page says. Oh, this looks like the fun part. Look at all these happy faces. Try reading this page. This page says, it is time to taste them. We each take a bite. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Tasting is definitely the best part. I like to take a bite out of each of them. It is time to taste them. It says we each take a bite. Let's see, a couple more pages. Same picture, but see if you can read what it says on this page. This page says, everyone smiles, we share our biscuits. And that makes sense to me. They're sharing and they're smiling because they're having even more bites. Actually, if we look back one page, oh yeah, they're all eating. They're all taking big bites. So this page, everyone smiles, we share our biscuits. Okay, last page. Try reading this one, the last page. This page says, we try them all. These biscuits are yummy. Do you know that word, yummy? I bet you do. And they sure look yummy. I'd like to have some right now. That was a great story. Let's see. I think there are a couple questions at the end. Let's see if we can, let's see how we do on those. So we have two questions here. The first one, where does this story take place? Have a think about that one. Where do you think the story takes place? I guess I would say I think it takes place in their home, maybe in their kitchen. Let's go back and see if we can find an answer. Here it says, we clean up the kitchen. We wait and we wait. To me, that sounds like they did the baking and the tasting in the kitchen. So I think the kitchen is the right answer to the first question. Okay, second question. Who sets the timer? Ooh, were you paying attention to that one? Who do you think sets the timer? See, when I think back, I remember that the kids cleaned. So I'm going to guess the mom or the dad sets the timer. I don't know. I will guess the dad sets the timer. Who do you think it was? Let's go back and see if we can find out. Page 8, page 7, page 6. Okay, page 5. Let's read this page again. It says, Dad puts the biscuits in the oven. Mom sets the timer. Oh, classic. I was so close. Did you get that one right? Well, I thought that was a great story and it definitely made me hungry. I'll probably have to go find some biscuits now. But it's been great doing a little bit of reading with you, Hannah, and I hope that you're doing well. I miss reading with you, but I know that we'll have a chance to read again before we even know it. So stay well, keep reading, do all the reading practice you can, and then the next time we read together, you'll be flying through. Take care. Bye.